Welcome to the Medusa Yarn and Fiber YouTube channel. My name is Nikki and I'm your host. This is Vlogtober 14th and throughout the month of October I am vlogging and uploading a video every day. Some videos are just a day in the life type videos. Spoiler alert, pretty much every day is me going to work, coming home, playing with my kids, going to bed. But anyways, I'm doing my best to intersperse it with some interesting adventures. Or like today's video, I'm doing deep dives into my hand knitted archives. And today's video is all about the very first garment I ever knitted, my very first sweater I ever knitted. So let's begin, shall we? Looking at my Ravelry notes, it says that I finished this in February of 2015, which means I knitted it in 2014. So it's been a while, and I don't trust my Ravelry notes. I'm not great at keeping Ravelry very much up to date, and I was even worse when I first started. So who knows? I could have knitted it anytime, but it was for sure sometime between beginning of 2014, end of 2015, somewhere in there. So anyways, the pattern is by Amber Platzer Corcoran. I think I'm saying that correctly. And it was a free pattern on Ravelry called My Favorite Sweater. And back then I didn't know any of the designers out there. Like today I kind of have my go-to designers for shawls or for sweaters or for hats or anything that I'm knitting. I kind of have a favorite designer within each of the subcategories. Not back then. I had no idea what I was doing. And in fact, I'm pretty sure it's possible that I didn't even find this on Ravelry and that I just Googled it and did it that way, because that's how I used to knit for patterns, or used to look for patterns, was for free ones on the internet. So it is on Ravelry now, and it always, I'm sure, has been. But so the yarn. I bought this yarn again, probably sometime in 2013 or 2014, in a yarn shop here in Knoxville, and the Yarn Haven, which I believe has closed down, unfortunately. And it was just on a sale table where people would come in. You could go in and bring old stash yarn that you didn't want, and you could sell it on the table. And I bought it, and I think there was like, I don't know, 10 skeins of it. And it's called the Michelle yarn, and I think it's a discontinued yarn that was made in Canada, so how it ended up down here in Knoxville, I don't know. But it was a worsted weight yarn with mohair, and it was called Michelle with mohair. And I've done a quick Google search, and I can't find it for sale. I only find it's called vintage on eBay. That maybe is incorrect. But at the time that I bought it, I didn't know what I was buying. I just thought it was a beautiful color and looked soft and cozy because of the fuzzy mohair. So I decided to use it because it was very inexpensive. I think I got probably $100 or more worth of yarn for $20 or something like that. And I've just absolutely loved the color. So I used it, and I don't know why I don't wear it. It's gorgeous. Now, there are some problems, and it's just, there's nothing interesting about it in terms of design elements. It's just your basic raglan top-down sweater with the eyelets along the raglan. Nice little collar. One thing I did do on the bind-off, though, is I did a bind-off that isn't stretchy, and I don't know if I can feel that piece of yarn that goes around. So when I'm taking it on and off, it doesn't have any give. So I made a mistake somehow with the bind off, which is fine. I can still get it on and off. So that's the one thing I don't like about it. One design element that I think was accidental, but I don't know for sure, is almost like a bell sleeve. Almost. I don't know if that was just the yarn stretched out, or if I did that by doing a bad knitting job. I don't know. I don't remember. But I think it's pretty cool. And I never did wash and block it. So this is the way it was, and it's getting kind of pilly and fuzzy, even though I don't wear it. It's just been sitting in my closet. But I think this fall or this winter, now that we're well into fall, I'm going to start wearing this. It would be perfect with a pair of jeans. It is kind of scratchy, so I do have to wear something underneath. And even this lower neckline here isn't good enough. Like I'm going to have to wear something up high because I can feel the itchiness happening under here. So maybe that's why I don't wear it very much. So let me just take it off quickly. Okay, that's better. So yeah, that is my very first hand knitted garment. And since I've knitted this, it's been nonstop knitting sweaters ever since. Sorry, I got a piece of mohair in my mouth. I'm always knitting a sweater at any given time, whether it's, you know, color work or something vanilla like this one, raglan, top down, doesn't matter. I love knitting sweaters and I love them all. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this very short vlog today, and stay tuned for my next video because I am heading out for lunch tomorrow with a friend who I haven't seen in 4 years, who's in town for a wedding. So I'll be heading out to Maryville, which is a town close to here in Knoxville, and stopping by one of my all-time favorite yarn stores called the Hook and Needle. And my plan is to take some footage, but that never works out well for me. B-roll video in a yarn store never works out for me because I put the phone away to shop and touch yarn. But anyways, that's the plan for tomorrow. See you then. Take care.